One of Michigan's largest cannabis brands is in a tough spot after the company was placed into a receivership this week. It comes after Skymint Brands was sued by their main financial lender.
This receivership means that a trustee is now in place managing the company, its assets, and its operating decisions. Our Michael Martin live now with the story. Michael.
Janice, Josh, since recreational cannabis was approved by voters here in Michigan at the end of 2018, the number of recreational dispensaries has skyrocketed. With more availability, will prices start coming down? According to this lawsuit filed late last week, those factors have contributed to the company now owing their main lender over $127 million.
Skymint Brands owns or operates 24 cannabis dispensaries throughout Michigan, making them one of the state's most prominent players. But this week, the company was put into receivership during the process of a lawsuit filed by its main lender, a Canadian company called Tropics LP. The suit alleges that Skymint has been chronically in default of their loan obligations since about March 2022. As of March 2023, Skymint apparently owes them over $127 million. A spokesperson told Fox 17 Thursday in part, Skymint Brands has consented to enter a receivership with our primary lender to improve our balance sheet and financial position while maintaining day-to-day business operations and preserving long-term growth potential. According to the suit, in November 2022, Skymint's parent company was at risk of losing their cannabis license if they didn't pay nearly $6 million in overdue taxes. That same month, an outside financial audit allegedly determined Skymint was, quote, burning cash at the rate of $37.5 million a year. As of April 2022, Skymint was taking in about $356,000 a day across their 24 dispensaries. By January 2023, they were down to pulling in about $184,000 a day. Skymint's statement Thursday continues, the court-approved agreement will allow us to focus on our debt obligations to address the financial challenges facing many in Michigan's cannabis industry, including excess supply, decreasing prices, limited access to capital, and the increasing cost of capital. The receivership went into effect on Tuesday. Skymint locations remain open. Since voters passed Proposal 1 in November 2018, making recreational cannabis legal here in Michigan, the number of pot shops has soared. There are now over 1,000 rec and medicinal shops throughout the state. And with that, the rule of supply and demand comes into play. With so much product now readily available, prices have fallen.
And of course, the falling price of cannabis is contributing to less money coming in the dispensary door. In December 2019, an ounce of cannabis flower was costing about $516. In January 2023, the average price of an ounce is down to just over $81. Live in the studio, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.